Good morning, everyone. It is a really warm, cloudy day here in North Georgia Piedmont, and today I'm going to be heading out to do some hiking for some snakes. I'm hoping to see some eastern king snakes or something pretty cool, but I'll take anything I can get because it's still February. Could be some cool salamanders in the mix as well. So I'm going to finish the remainder of this drive here and start hiking, and we'll see what we can find. Alright guys, I just made it out here and Noah just spotted our first snake of the day. This is a large, big and beautiful eastern king snake here in situ, coming out of this stump hole. I don't think we've been seen just yet. Noah's going to run over and grab him real quick.
He's actually chilling so far. That's a beautiful snake, dude.
I'm going to switch to my phone here now and we'll get a closer look. Alright, we now have this flawless eastern king snake in hand here. Doesn't really have any scale rot type issues or anything to just be emerging. She was just starting to come out of that stump hole over there, and this is actually my first one. I have seen a ton of black king snakes, Lamprepeltis nigra, over the years. And these actually have a little bit of black king influence. As you can see, they're not full bands, but this one is just really clean, beautiful. Again, not in shed or crusty looking or anything. Right here is one more look at this big female eastern king snake here next to my size 11 boot. As you can see, she's really good size. These typically do not get quite as big as the males, but this one is really big, healthy, and just clean. Clean pattern, almost a yellowish coloration instead of the pure white, which is always cool to see. Really couldn't have asked for a cleaner individual for my first eastern king snake. Hopefully I will be seeing many more this season while I'm in Georgia. She is still pretty cold too, so really laid back right now. So I think this is a good time to get some photos. And right here is one more look at this perfectly posed eastern king snake here, so well behaved. We've got some really good photos of her now, so I think it's time to put her back by her stump hole and let her get back to basking or go back in to the hole or come out later, whatever she wants to do. Look at that beautiful face there. What an incredible looking snake. Still pretty early in the morning now, so hopefully we will see some more. I'll take all the kings I can get or some more diversity, but either way I'm happy. Really nice snake.
Good size snake. It's gonna go up Richard's pant leg. She's actually gonna go up Richard's pant leg. Just chilling. Right back to where we found her.
All right, Noah just flipped this tire here on the way down to her next site. Right here's a perspective of the cover, and nice big red salamander up under here. We have had some pretty warm rains, so these guys will move upland. We're not really close to any water here. I'm kind of like the two random ones under that rock together that I found at this site before. But a nice big one, really big, black blotches. I love seeing them like that. Kind of dull, but not a bad looking red salamander. I'm just gonna put this guy back under this tire here because we have been seeing a lot of reds lately. Yesterday, which will be in my previous video before this one, I actually got that nice southern red salamander, so I'm definitely a good season for him. But I'm just gonna move this guy, put the tire back down, and keep on hiking, and we'll see what else we can turn up. All right, under this log right here, we just flipped a nice big adult red salamander. This is a really pink, light colored individual. Also notice the eyes, they're a bit different from that normal gold iris that you see around the pupil in most red salamanders. Really clean looking red salamander. This one's actually down here in the seepage. As you can see, this log here has a little bit of water underneath it right here at this nice spring head. Hoping to see some spring salamanders, but yeah, we've been seeing lots of reds lately, but never really get tired of them, so cool to see. Funny thing is, this actually looks pretty similar to the southern red salamander I found yesterday, which will be in the previous video. But yeah, nice big pseudo-triton ruber. I'm gonna rinse this guy right here, or girl potentially, because this is really big, and put it back under its log here and keep on working this seat. We'll see if we can get a spring salamander on the way down. Next snake of the day is this black racer here. Kind of has some issues on his neck there, so probably another one that's just emerged. This is only my second racer of the year. First one was yesterday. I'm sure I'll get sick of these soon, but for now, it's good to just see snakes out. Good to see diversity out here. Notice the tail rattle there. It actually works really well in the leaf litter. Sounds somewhat legit. But this guy looks like he has a typical racer attitude, so not going to mess with him too much. Just going to leave him out on the crawl here and keep on hiking, and we'll see if we can find anything else. And right here we have a nice big rat snake here, hanging out on this little tree limb. Really clean looking adult, pretty good pattern as well. Just look at that big head on this guy. He doesn't really find me here. Right here it is zoomed out. This is in situ. Now this completes the little trifecta for today. Got an eastern kingsnake, black racer, and an eastern rat snake, or as I would say up this far into North Georgia, I'd just say black rat snake. But new taxonomy. But yeah, really nice looking rat snake here. As you can see, these guys are much more arboreal than the racers, and like the eastern kingsnake we've seen earlier, which are more ground dwellers. They will get up in the trees a little bit, but these guys are really specialized when it comes to climbing. So yeah, nice big eastern rat snake. It's been a pretty good little dry spell there, so good to see some snakes again. And the next snake of the day here is this little midland water snake. This is my first Nerodia of the year. Not a bad looking one, pretty good pattern. Kind of light, not super big, but good average sized individual sitting here. Pretty typical habitat. As you can see, that we're in a nice rocky area here along this lake. Nothing too special, but these kinds of places are typically great for water snakes. And there he goes. But I'm just going to keep on hiking, and hopefully the diversity will keep on coming. All right, next snake of the day is this little Decay's brown snake here. This is one of the more common fossorial species, especially in the winter months when it's still cold. Basically any somewhat warm day, even if it's in the 40s. I actually flipped a couple at work the other day when it was in the upper 30s, but this is the first one I've videoed at least this year. So yeah, still seeing diversity. Nice little Decay's brown snake. Should be many more of these as spring progresses. Always good to see it was actually under this downed erosion fence here at the edge of this river, so pretty cool. Just going to put it back, and let's see what else we can find. All right, next snake of the day is this nice rat snake that Noah spotted here, basking in this little clearing. I'm going to zoom in on this one with my camera, because if I get up close enough for a phone shot, I might just get spooked. If I can get the focus here. There we go. It's a nice shot of it cooled up there in situ. Pretty clean looking rat snake, much like the last one. Nice healthy adult. Apparently has a bad eye on the other side. I really can't see from up here, but yeah, another nice rat snake. Really good habitat here. These nice rocky bluffs. These make for really good hibernacula for not only rat snakes, but a variety of snakes up here. So pretty cool to see. I might drop down and get a closer look now that I've got the in situ with the camera here. All right, right here is a closer look at this rat snake here. It has now caught on to me and it is on the move. You can kind of catch a glimpse of that bad eye there on the other side, but hopefully that clears up. And as you can see, going down underneath the rock bluff here, probably where it emerged from. These snakes will overwinter in these kinds of areas and come out on warm winter days like this to bask, and then once spring fully hits, they start moving around more. Right here's a shot of the habitat. But we're going to keep on hiking and see if we can get us a canebrake rattlesnake. Next find of the day is yet another salamander. This is a seal salamander, the unique lineage that occurs here in the Georgia Piedmont. I might actually be losing this guy, but as you can see here from the little bit of back that is exposed, actually has a lot more pattern than you typically see them down here. But if I can get it up, I'm actually going to show you how you can tell these weird ones apart from the spotted dusky salamanders, Desmognathus conanti. And that is, if I can get it to cooperate, don't think I'm going to be able to, but basically these guys have a more solid belly in most cases, whereas the spotted duskies have some speckles going on there. And this individual's too slippery to see that, so I'm just going to let it go and see if we can find a spring salamander here at the end of the day. Alright, so the search for spring salamanders was pretty unsuccessful, but right here we have this really vibrant, super white northern slimy salamander here. I haven't seen too many really pretty slimies in the Georgia Piedmont here, but I think this one takes the cake. Also really large, it's a beautiful pattern. But it's pretty late in the day now. We haven't found any spring salamanders, and unlikely we're going to see any more snakes without really hiking around and taking some time. So this is probably going to be the final herp of the day. Yeah, really common salamander, but just look at those white spots. I think I'm actually going to take some time to photograph this one because it is beautiful. Really nice speckles and just all around pattern, and really big as well. You can see it in my hand here. So I'm just going to put this guy on this log here and we'll get some photos. All right, I am now driving home, and I think it is a good time to call it a day and call it a video here. Really productive day all in all. It was great finally seeing my life for Eastern Kingsnake. That was a long time coming. Great running into Noah out there as well. That is always fun. I will be putting his channel in the description down below. I'm sure most of you already watch it if you are watching my videos, but just in case. And yeah, decent diversity. You know, a few red salamanders, rat snakes, good stuff. But yeah, we're basically in March now. Tomorrow will actually be March 1st. So as it warms up, we will be finding some more reptiles. I am going to keep up the salamander videos, but target some different things as the season changes. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Like, comment, and subscribe if you want to. Do all that good stuff. And I will see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching.